All right, yo. Who here would rather have more money in your bank account right now? Everyone should, which is why I'm going to show you the best way to make this happen. There are many ways people can easily make more money without working, but these are often overlooked. By investing in mutual funds, it is proven to generally increase your money over a long period of time. At a young age, the scarce amount of money one might have in their bank account could rapidly grow by investing in mutual funds. Mutual funds is a safer investment because they become more secure investments over longer periods of time. So start putting your unneeded cash in your bank account from your bank account into a mutual fund now. So what are mutual funds? Mutual funds are an investment program funded by shareholders that trades in diversified holdings and are professionally managed. Since mutual funds have diversified holdings, your risk is minimized because it is a collection of multiple stocks. This means one stock can tank, but your money will still be safe because all their stocks are invested and are holding most of your money in place. A mutual fund generally consists of around 1,000 stocks of bonds. Therefore, if one stock goes bankrupt somehow, you will only lose 1,000th of your money rather than all of it. This diversity makes mutual funds much safer, less time consuming, and easier for beginners to invest in. In addition to stock diversity, making mutual funds is a safer investment because experts are constantly monitoring these funds. Experts look through these stocks and buy into the ones that they believe will go up and sell the ones they think are going to go down. With this help, mutual funds generally have a much more steady increase in money, whereas other stocks tend to be hit or miss depending on when you buy it. With your money being this secure in a mutual fund, it is perfect for a young investor to spend a couple hours to find the right place and time to invest in any additional money not in use. But in order to practically guarantee a profit of money, you need to trust the market. Over long periods of time, the market has always increased. Therefore, you should start young and put money in that you will not need for years to come. The longer your money sits in the market, the better chance you have to make a larger gain and less of a chance of any losses. By putting money in certain mutual funds for a year, you may make 15% on your money or lose 15% of your money. However, by keeping your investment in for around 10 years, you're nearly guaranteed to make a gain if you look at how the market is usually on a rocky upward slope. The best way to invest in a mutual fund is to set aside an amount of money you can spare. $1,000 would be a great start for a young adult. Then you can start by adding small amounts of money continuously as you make it. If you were to invest $1,000 in a mutual fund that earns 15% annual rate of return, which is an above average mutual fund, you can add $300 a year for 10 years and you will end up with $11,050.34. Meaning you put $4,000 in and ended up with $11,050.34. This means you would have made a $7,050.34 gain in 10 years by doing nothing besides setting aside your money. Of course, this isn't a guarantee, but it is likely possible. The earlier you can start investing, the better off you are, but if you haven't started yet, it's never too late. Any of the money that is not used in the bank should be put into a mutual fund. There's no need to leave extra cash sitting in the bank, making pennies on interest while you could be making a lot more in a mutual fund. This is a great way to start safe retirement, and if you constantly contribute to this fund, you'll not be let down and can support your financial needs in the future. So I'm going to leave you here with this. By spending a few hours researching a well-rated and successful mutual fund, you can make thousands of dollars in the long run with no additional work. It's as if the money is making itself. Although we don't have much money while we're young, investing in a mutual fund can cause your bank account to grow rapidly while still being safer than other investments. Mutual funds consist of hardly any more risk than a bank account would, but a much larger cash reward if you participate in it. Since a single stock contains too much risk for a college student to invest his or her savings in, a mutual fund is a perfect route for a young investor to get started with. Thank you.
Woo! Yay! Underage drinking is happening right now.
Oh, why did you say that?